Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this episode, we present to you a company that you surely know and that holds a significant position in the chronograph industry. With that being said, let's enter the realm of watches, specifically Switzerland, in the canton of Bern, in Saint-Omer. Here, apart from a rich history, we also find breathtaking landscapes such as Mount Chasseral, which is one of the main natural attractions of the region, is situated near Saint-Omer, and offers a spectacular panoramic view of the Bernese Alps, the French Alps, and the Swiss plains. Here, you can hike its slopes, enjoy scenic walks, and engage in activities like cycling or skiing during the winter. Moving on, we also have Lake Neuchâtel, which is the largest lake entirely located in Swiss territory and is situated close to Saint-Omer. The lake represents an ideal destination for nature lovers and water sports enthusiasts. Various activities can be pursued here, such as sailing, windsurfing, fishing, and pleasant walks along the lake's shores. There are also charming towns and villages along its coast, offering opportunities to explore the region's culture and gastronomy. For hiking enthusiasts, we must mention Val de Travers, a valley located north of Saint-Omer in the Swiss Jura region. This valley is renowned for its natural beauty, with stunning landscapes, lush forests, and deep gorges. One of the main points of interest in Val de Travers is the Creux du Van, an impressive amphitheater-shaped rock formation that offers spectacular views. The region is also known for the production of absinthe, a traditional Swiss liquor. You can visit the absinthe distillery, learn about its production, and taste this characteristic beverage of the area. Val de Travers offers many opportunities for hiking, walks, and outdoor activities. You can explore panoramic trails, visit charming villages, and immerse yourself in the untouched nature of the region. Since it is located in close proximity to these areas, we cannot overlook the watchmaking museum in La Chaux-de-Fonds, which we extensively discussed in the video where I introduced the Heuer company. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you go and watch it. However, getting back to our main topic, let's get to know Edouard Heuer, born in the region of Saint-Omer, Switzerland, on November 16, 1840, in a modest family we could say. From a very young age, young Edouard showed interest and talent in watchmaking, a path that proved successful for his future career in the industry. At the age of just 20, he founded his first watchmaking company and began producing high-quality pocket watches, always focusing on precision and innovative technology. Working hard and always with a visionary mindset, Heuer earned a solid reputation for his craftsmanship in watchmaking and the introduction of new functionalities. In 1882, Edouard Heuer patented the first mechanical chronograph with a lever escapement, allowing for precise time measurement in sports events and other timed activities. This can be considered a true turning point as no other company at that time was able to offer a similar service. Under the guidance of Edouard Heuer, the company consistently grew, achieving success and recognition in the field of precision watchmaking. In the following years, the company continued to innovate and develop new watchmaking technologies, with a particular focus on chronographs and wristwatches. Between the years 1880–1910, Heuer established itself as a leading company in the field of chronographs. In 1887, Heuer filed another patent for the improvement of the oscillating pinion. With this enhancement, the chronograph could start and stop instantly in response to the activation of a button. By optimizing the movement design, the oscillating pinion simplified the assembly and maintenance of the chronograph. This extraordinary innovation, named by Edouard Heuer himself as the perfect chronograph, is still used today. Unfortunately, on December 30, 1892, in La Chaux-de-Fonds, Switzerland, Edouard Heuer passed away at the age of only 65. However, there was no need to worry about the future of the company because after Edouard Heuer's death in 1892, the management of the company passed into the hands of his sons, Jules Edouard and Charles Auguste Heuer. Jules Edouard Heuer assumed the role of director and led the company, while Charles Auguste Heuer played an important role in sales and marketing. The two brothers worked together to continue their father's successful legacy and elevate the Heuer brand to the pinnacle of the watchmaking world. They introduced several innovations to the company, giving birth to the first chronograph with a 1/100th of a second dial in 1916, naming it the micrograph. This chronograph measured the hundredth of a second, a highly sought-after skill in the sports field. However, with the onset of the First World War, Heuer, like many other watchmaking companies, faced challenges due to the decreased demand for wristwatches, as pocket watches were still more common. Nevertheless, the growing importance of accurately measuring time during military operations stimulated the production of chronographs, which were essential for timing wartime events. Heuer played a significant role in supplying chronographs and wristwatches for military use during this period. With the end of the First World War, the innovation of the micrograph allowed Heuer to become the official timekeeper for the Olympics in Antwerp, Paris, and Amsterdam, between 1920 and 1928. During this time, Heuer chronographs became popular among athletes, particularly in the field of motorsports. During the Second World War, the watchmaking industry faced additional challenges. The sourcing of materials, such as steel and other key components for watch production, became increasingly difficult due to restrictions and wartime priorities. Heuer, like many other companies, had to adapt to the new circumstances by reducing production or diversifying into different products to support the war efforts. After the war, the watchmaking industry gradually resumed normal activities. Here, it's worth mentioning the obvious yet crucial fact that wars had a significant global economies and consumer markets. During periods of conflict, the demand for luxury goods, including watches, often decreased as people focused on basic necessities. Furthermore, social changes and post-war priorities influenced consumer preferences and buying trends. Heuer and other watchmaking companies had to adapt to these changes and find ways to regain consumer trust and interest. Let's close this parenthesis. In 1950, the Carrera Panamericana was inaugurated, a legendary car race with a dangerous and challenging circuit that spanned over 3,000 kilometers across Mexico. The drivers faced various terrains, and their tachometers reached average speeds of 150 kilometers per hour during the 5 days of pure adrenaline. Although the competition was discontinued in 1954, its legacy still lives on through the Heuer Carrera collection. The Carrera has become an icon in the world of motorsports, inspired by the determination and courage of the drivers who took on the Panamericana. Its timeless design blends with bold technical specifications, offering a highly legible dial even during the fastest accelerations. The original Heuer Carrera, launched in 1963 by Jacques Heuer, great-grandson of Edouard Heuer, marked the beginning of a tradition that has lasted for over 60 years. Jacques Heuer's passion for modern architecture, design, and motorsports is reflected in the DNA of the Carrera collection, known for its functionality and legibility. It is a testament to Heuer's dedication to creating watches that can tackle any challenge on the track. Throughout the company's history, the Heuer family maintained control for several decades, contributing to its growth and success in the watchmaking industry. However, over the following years, the company underwent various changes in ownership and management, but the name Heuer remained tied to the Heuer family's legacy and their vision of creating precise and high-quality watches. In the mid-1960s, the Heuer brand absorbed Leonidas, another watchmaking company specialized in chronometric measurements and timekeeping for military use. In the 1970s, Heuer became the official timekeeper of Formula One, establishing a close association with motorsports, so, as we can observe, Heuer always maintained a strong connection with the world of sports. However, it's important to note that the advent of quartz watches, which were more accurate and less expensive to produce compared to mechanical ones, created intense competition for traditional brands like Heuer. To adapt to this new technological change and remain competitive, the company began changing its strategies. It started offering new models to the market and collaborating with influencers, athletes, and celebrities to maintain the brand's relevance and appeal. Following an economic crisis triggered by the quartz revolution, Heuer was initially acquired by Piaget in 1982. However, Piaget sold the company shortly after to TAG, which renamed it TAG Heuer. TAG stands for Techniques d'Avant-Garde, and it is a company owned by the Franco-Saudi entrepreneur Mansour Heuer. One of the early collections introduced by the new TAG Heuer brand was the Series 4000. From 1983 to 1987, TAG was a financier and collaborator in the development of Porsche engines used by McLaren, these engines helped McLaren win 3 world championships during that period. A similar collaboration occurred from 2016 to 2018 with the Renault engines of Red Bull, following the end of the 3-decade partnership with McLaren. TAG Heuer has also remained associated with Red Bull in the years that followed. Throughout its history, Heuer underwent several changes in ownership. As mentioned earlier, in 1985, the company was acquired by Techniques d'Avant-Garde, or TAG, a company specializing in advanced technologies, and this fact led to a new strategic direction for the company. Subsequently, in 1999, TAG Heuer opened its doors to the luxury segment as it was acquired by the French luxury goods group, LVMH, or Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, which brought further transformations and developments. LVMH is one of the largest companies in the luxury sector and owns a wide range of prestigious brands. Speaking of prestige, it's important to note that the luxury watch industry is highly competitive, with numerous brands vying for market share. Over the years, TAG Heuer has had to compete with other brands such as Omega, Rolex, and Hublot, known for their ability to combine high-quality materials and cutting-edge technologies to create distinctive watches. Both brands cater to an audience that appreciates unique design and sporting luxury. TAG Heuer has had to consolidate its position through innovation, product quality, and marketing strategies, always engaging in healthy competition. Despite the obstacles, TAG Heuer has been able to maintain its reputation as a leading brand in luxury and sports watchmaking, continuing to innovate and adapt to the changing market needs while maintaining a distinctive identity in the industry. With the arrival of the 2000s, TAG Heuer focused on technological innovation and contemporary design. In 2004, it introduced the Monaco V4, the first watch with a strap made of carbon fiber. Then, in 2015, under the guidance of Jean-Claude Bouvier, the company launched the Connected Watch, its first smartwatch based on Android Wear. TAG Heuer continued to collaborate with world-famous athletes and sports teams, solidifying its presence in the luxury watchmaking and sports world, with ambassadors such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Lewis Hamilton. Jean-Claude Bouvier is a Swiss manager in the watchmaking industry and has been involved in the management of several important watchmaking companies, including TAG Heuer. During his tenure as CEO of TAG Heuer from 2014 to 2017, Bouvier led a significant transformation of the company, focusing on connecting with young consumers and technological innovation. He played a key role in TAG Heuer's entry into the smartwatch market and collaboration with the football industry, bringing new energy and direction to the company. Today, TAG Heuer is recognized as one of the leading luxury and sports watch brands in the world. The company combines tradition, prestige, and technological innovation to create high-quality watches. Its wide range of collections, such as Carrera, Monaco, Aquaracer, and Formula One, offers options for every style and taste, remaining a reference point for watch enthusiasts. TAG Heuer continues to redefine the boundaries of precision and design. It's worth mentioning that the Heuer family maintained control of the company for several decades, contributing to its growth and success in the watchmaking industry. Despite experiencing various changes in ownership and direction over the years, the name TAG Heuer has remained linked to the heritage of the Heuer family and their vision of creating precise and high-quality watches. This demonstrates that the vision of Edouard Heuer, to create highly performing chronographs, has remained unchanged over time, an achievement that would likely make him proud of how the company has grown and matured. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and read us in the comments what you think of our videos.